This is from the Gray Zone. And Max talks about Israeli and Palestinian deaths counts from October 7th to the 30th are very revealing. Most Israelis killed on October 7th were of military age. And everyone in Israel, by the way, has to serve in the military. So if you're of military age or near it, you are part of the military or have recently been part of the military. By my last count, nearly 50% were uniformed soldiers. So 1,400, they're saying, were killed on October 7th, although Haaretz, one of the major newspapers in Israel, says it's actually, so far, they've only been able to verify 1,087, so not the 1,400 we've been hearing. But either way, even if you want to say it's 1,400, of those killed on October 7th, half were military age. Half were uniformed soldiers, so actual battle with military in soldiers. And that does not include those who were carrying weapons as private security or other reservists. And like I said, all of them served in the military, so probably a lot of them were carrying arms. However, those killed by Israel in Gaza are disproportionately under the age of 18 and over the age of 30, meaning not military age. So here are the charts. This is the number. This is the deaths in Israel on October 7th, and the vast majority of them were age 17 to 36, although almost probably 50% of them are 18 to 25. But then you look at what Israel's doing. These are the Gaza deaths. The vast majority are under the age of 30, but huge numbers of those killed have been children. I've been hearing a third, but most of the people, the majority of the people that Israel is killing are children under age 16. And then it peters off as it goes further. But this is a major difference between what Hamas's objectives were. And now you can see on this chart, I realize you can't see it if you're listening to the podcast. By the way, the podcast is called The Lee Camp Show on Spotify, also Common Censored on Spotify. But when you see the charts laid over each other, the red is the number of people Israel's killed. The blue is the number of people Hamas killed on October 7th. And obviously, Israel has killed 10 times as many already. I also brought to you a couple live streams ago the evidence, and there's a lot of it, that many of the deaths on October 7th were perpetrated by the IDF. Now, you might say that's crazy, but Israel has something called the Hannibal Directive, where if someone's taken hostage, they kill the hostage and everyone around them. They don't care if you have 20 hostages, they'll kill those 20, and they'll kill the people taking the hostages, and they'll kill the people nearby. And so they were shelling these buildings where Hamas had hostages. They were shelling them with tank rounds and burning them down. And so a lot of the death and destruction on October 7th was perpetrated by the IDF. I'm not denying that Hamas may have done horrible things. It's tough to really know the play-by-play of a lot of this, but there's a lot of evidence that IDF also did horrific things. And the IDF right now is not trying to save any of the hostages that Hamas has. They're just obliterating all of Gaza.